How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to the third and final of our Dusk Till Dawn supporter case openings. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be, well, I have my fingers crossed. I hope it's going to be a good one. I don't actually know. I'm recording this bit before I open this case up, but I hope it's good. I hope we pull some legendaries and some straight fire for the supporters. Hey, if you like this series and you would like me to do more supporter booster box and case openings, let me know in the comments down below. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I just get really excited when I pull some great stuff for folks out there because personally, I'm going to be buying enough Dusk Till Dawn for myself that I will likely have more or less a complete playset, but I want to pull some great stuff for everyone out there. So, and let me know if you like it too. After these are all done, well, this is the third one, I'll be maybe doing some unboxings of my own stuff, but I wanted to get these done first because the supporters are more important than my own pulls. I wanted to do these ones as soon as possible. So without further ado, let's check out the third and final of our Dusk Till Dawn supporter case openings. Let's do it. All right, our third and final Dusk Till Dawn supporter case opening. We're gonna do this on one of my favorite Red Zone Rogue playmats, our character villain, the Red Zone Assassin. We do have this available on the store now, by the way. It doesn't have the signature, but we have the regular version. Anyway, these are the supporters today who we're going to be opening up boxes for. We have Kyle, Keith, and Kyler. And me, Kellen, makes this a quad K opening here. So, Keith sponsored 2 boxes from this case, and then we have Kyle and Kyler. So I think what we're gonna do is we're kind of gonna weave Keith into this. I think we'll do we'll start off with Keith, and then we'll do someone else. So we'll alternate, is what I'm trying to say. So Keith, my dude, here we go. Box 1. If you have been watching the series here, you will have known both of the cases have been like pretty good as cases, right? But some of the boxes can be pretty hit and miss, right? Some boxes seem great and other boxes seem very, very average, which it makes sense for, like, you know, averaging things out, right? But personally, I want to open up great pulls for the supporters here. And so that is kind of the name of the game here. So Keith, let's pull something good for you here. Yeah, we have not opened up any Marvels, though we did open up a Fable. So that is something that can be said at least. But I would very much like to open up a Marvel, first of all, to see one for myself, but also to get one for someone who is a supporter. So that would be great. All right, so we're just gonna blaze through the packs here. We have 4 boxes to get through, and no one wants to be here for 2 hours. But I do want to thank you for being here. This is kind of a common theme that I've been talking about during these box openings here. Ooh, starting off with an extended art. These are actually pretty hard to pull. Is that, you know, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to join me for this box opening. And I really appreciate it. You know, even if you're not a supporter, the fact that you're just here watching the video means a lot, and I appreciate you. So, yeah. And with that, I don't want to say out of the way, but with that said, let's just kind of enjoy opening some packs of a game that we all love. So, let's do it. The things that we're looking for here. We definitely want legendaries. We definitely want Marvels, great cold foils, but there's also some generics that we are, you know, want to look out for. Specifically the Warmongers, which at the time of this recording is well over 30 bucks. So if we're gonna pull any Majestics, I would love to pull Warmongers or foil Warmongers. Surgical Extractions are in this set. They seem pretty hard to pull. And I'll be honest, I don't think they're as valuable as they used to be. Ooh, foil Slithering Shadowpea. This card is like a banger card, dude. Ooh, I noticed that sometimes if you get a foil Majestic, you also get a regular Majestic. This is a great pack. Widespread Destruction is sweet, and the Slitherpede, or the Shadowpede, is a really, really good card. That was a good pack. That was a really good pack. I also haven't really pulled any, like, majestic heroes. You know, Prism or Adult Vincent. Ooh, what do we have here? Nothing. All right. I thought I saw something. Didn't see anything. So getting any generic at all, because all of the generics are majestic. So seeing any generic at all is good. I think seeing any of the angels. Hey, look, like that. Censor. Hell yeah, dude. I don't know if Censor is a valuable card right now, but I think this card's really, really good. And it is one of my favorites in the set. And if you are like me and you play Assassin, like Uzuri, I think Censor is very good. So, yeah. So that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Sweet. Yeah, so this box already is like pretty solid. Foil, and then we have a Majestic. This is a solid box. This is a good start. This is a good start. Each of our first boxes, by the way, I don't want to jinx this, but each of our first boxes have had legendaries. No way. No way. Well. All right, Keith, dude. All right, we got there, man. We got there. One of the most beautiful cards in the entire set. My chase card is the extended art cold foil Empyrean Rapture. All right, like I said, first box seems to always have a legendary, man. Keith, box one for you. Good box. This is a good box. Yeah. And the last time, once again, don't want to jinx it, but the last time we opened up a rainbow foil legendary, we also got a cold foil in the same box. All right. So I will also say, now that we have opened up a legendary here, none of the cases have been 0 legendary cases. We've opened at least a legendary per case. Sometimes better, right? Well, in fact, we've opened up at least a legendary plus, right? So like one case had a legendary and a fabled, and the other case had a legendary and a cold foil legendary. And I would consider those like legendary plus, right? Because fabled is more rare than a legendary. We still have not pulled a single fable or a single. Well, there's a cold foil. That's kind of a cool cold foil, actually. The reality refractor. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get... Well, we could still, I suppose. But it doesn't look like we're going to get a cold foil legendary here. But I lost my train of thought. Well, let's just keep opening packs. Let's keep opening packs. All in all, though, good stuff. The opening experience for Dusk Till Dawn, if you like these classes, I think you'll have a good time. If you're not into these classes, you know what? Maybe you can just wait for the next set. Right? That's the thing. You don't always have to buy every single set. And I know some of my friends who aren't really into these heroes are just like, you know, I'm just going to wait for the next set. And I think that's totally fair. Yeah, that's totally fair. Unless you're like me and you're insane and you buy like many cases of every single set. I basically bought 7 cases, right? 3 of them for supporters, 3 of them for myself, more or less. And then the others go to, like, or the other one goes to, like, patrons. And 1 box out of that goes into, I have a little display in our game room downstairs that has 1 sealed box of every Flesh and Blood set. So I immediately always add 1 to that. Yeah, that's probably what is going to be my Dusk Till Dawn opening. I don't imagine I'll be buying too much more because it's a supplementary set. It's not like a super exciting one for me other than the fact that I just love Flesh and Blood, right? Yeah, that's all it is to say. Like, for example, I love Outsiders, and me buying more Outsiders is great because I can always draft Outsiders or play Sealed, which is not something you can do with this set, which is... You know, that's the nature of this kind of set. But it also means that you can have, like, spicier cards. I do like this Decimator Great Axe, by the way, which also seems kind of rare. That's, like, the second one I pulled in 3 cases. So, yeah. Some of those, like, short print rares are... Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, Cleansing Light. Well, it's beautiful. It's still pretty. It's still the same Cleansing Light. Ooh, Death Hydra. Let's go, dude. This box is sweet. Like, if this was my box, I'd be very happy opening this box. You got your Empyrean Rapture. You got your Censor, which is, once again, one of my favorite cards in the set. You got your Death Hydra. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not like insane. It's not crazy, but pretty good. Hey, ooh. Ooh. What's up? I really thought there'd be more Shiana stuff in the set, right? Like, everyone was like, oh, I gotta have the Shiana stuff. It's also really weird to have, like, this specialization for a hero that was, like, in the 3rd set, printed only as a legendary, and that's her only version. Like, Shiana's just kind of a weird thing. Yeah, okay, 2 more packs left. Great box. This is a great way to start. Every single box you've opened up for the first box has been very, very solid. Yeah, can't quite complain too much about this. So Keith, dude, your first box, very, very solid box. Very solid box. I think we're gonna alternate here. So we'll do Keith, and then we'll do another one of the K names. I don't know which one I'm gonna do next. I'm just gonna kind of grab one of the things, and we'll see. And then we'll mix Keith back into the mix. Mix him back into the mix. All right. By the way, these are BCW 200 count boxes, and I found that they are almost perfect for supplemental sets, like per box, like one full box. You still have some room here, so that means that me personally, for when I'm shipping these, I'm gonna have to like add some padding so the cards don't rattle around, because I don't want the cards to rattle around, and I'm sure the person who's like, you know, my supporter doesn't want them to rattle around either. But you know, once again, dude. So, yeah. But I'm just gonna leave these like this. Yeah, see, look, you still have some space. So I'm gonna have to find something to put in there. All right, so we have Kyle next. Kyle T. Let's go, dude. Marvel. 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 Come on, we can get the Marvel. An Angel. Can be Levia. Dude, if you get Levia, that thing's like $900, man. I will be stoked for you, dude. And then, it'll make for a great video. But, more importantly, I'll be very happy to pull something great for a supporter. That's, for me, that's what I want. That's what I want. I'm already super stoked we were able to pull a Fabled for someone, but, come on, 3 cases? I was really hoping to pull at least a Marvel. Come on. We gotta at least get one Marvel. So this goes here, and we're starting it off with a Requiem for a Dream for the Damned. Same thing, right? You've seen the movie. They're all pretty damned. Great card, though. Great card. We have Breaker. The Breaker. Ooh. Extended art. The Breaker. Excellent manhwa. If you don't know what a manhwa is, it is the Korean version of a manga. And if you don't know what a manga is, it's like a Japanese comic book. So a manhwa is like a Korean comic book. They are very cool. Like I said, it hits it, you know, depends. It's like hit or miss, you know, with everything. But The Breaker is legit. Highly recommend reading The Breaker. I'm only like 2 issues into it. I need to pick up some more. Need to pick up more. It's like being translated. Breaker's good. It's not my favorite like manga / manhwa to read currently. That'd be Freeren. I adore Freeren. It's actually getting an anime adaptation soon, and I'm pretty excited for that. Anyway, let's get back to this. Ooh, Prayer Bologna. Best card for Bolton in the set. I don't think it's actually that close either. I'm not a huge Bolton player, but this is exactly what Bolton needs. Like, when I identify Bolton's problems, it all stems from how the charge mechanic basically takes a card out of your hand. Ooh, we got a generic there. And anything that lets you charge outside of your hand is really good. This is kind of what this does. Yo, let's go. Let's go, dude. Let's go. This card, $30. Kyle. Sick, dude. Very sick. Very happy to pull another Warmongers. I think that's our 3rd or 4th one we've pulled in these cases. The last case, did he even have one at all? I don't remember. But very happy to pull that for you. Would like to pull a foil one for someone. That would be cool. Let's get, you know what? Let's get a Warmongers and then a foil Warmongers. How about that? How about that? Still, I'm just, every time I flip through, I'm just like, come on, I want to see the cold foil border. I want to see the cold foil border, but I want it to be not an equipment, because that means we've got a we've got a banger there. I will also like to note that it's very, very hard to pull the regular figments. Like, if you think about the last 2 case openings, we pulled like barely any in like 2 cases. Ooh, yo, let's go. Surgical extraction. Once again, I mentioned this before. Not a huge money card anymore because of the reprinting, but still very, very good. If you want to play Assassin, you need your surgicals. It is a staple of the class. It is an insanely powerful card. And the fact that they're a little bit cheaper now is actually great. Grade X is sweet. So yeah, I consider that a pretty sweet hit. Very playable card. Very, very good. Not bulk at all. Yeah. We have a blistering assault for Solana. Shout out to my buddy Az. Yeah, this is a solid box, right? Like, pull rates, like in terms of like the chase hits or whatever, very average so far, right? But the cards that we have pulled are great, right? Warmongers, great. Surgical, great. Parabolona, if you want to play Bolton, great. Requiem, absolutely great for Vincent. So, yeah, the Majestics have been on point. Nazareth, don't really see a lot of Nazareths. We have, oh no. Oh, our first case was like all of the battlefield equipment for cold foils, and this one looking like we're gonna be getting some commons there. Well, still pretty good. We still got the Warmongers, right? Pretty good. Surgical, pretty good. I think we can still pull a Marvel though. Ooh, wait, is it Warmongers? We have a foil generic. No, it's a hold the line. No, no. All right. Ooh, another Herald. That's pretty sweet. I don't know how good this card is. Definitely not a Warmongers though. So that's fine. That's fine. Ah, gave me hope. Gave me hope. We can also pull like a Rainbow Foil Legendary. Rainbow Foil Legendary. Could even pull a Cold Foil Legendary. No. Ooh, still got a Majestic in this pack. Dabble in Darkness. This is Ravenous Dabble. Ravenous Dabble. Trying to coin it. I don't know if it's catching on yet, because honestly I'm recording all of these openings in the same day. We have Schadenfreude, Screama. Yeah, this is a good box. Like, so far this case has been pretty solid, right? First box, good box. This box, so far not a legendary or any like high rarity hits, but the ones that we have gotten, it's good. It's good. Just a nice, honest, good box. None of that fancy Marvel, legendary, Fable shenanigans until this pack. No. Hey, you know what? If we keep calling it, eventually it'll happen. Eventually happen. Like the Fabled. Like the Fabled. Hey, if you haven't seen that first video, you should you should watch the first one. Is pretty good. Tribute to Demolition. And then we have some stuff. Four more packs left for Kyle's box, and then we go back to Keith for their second box. Ooh, we got a foil Bravo card. Yo, I saw the border. I'm like, the only card in this set that has this border is the Bravo spec. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. This is a great card, by the way. Like, Bravo players are eating good with this card. But if you're a Bravo player, you can just buy this single. Just buy that as a single. Once again, good pulls, right? Nothing like crazy, but just good, honest, hard-working pulls. Good, honest, hard-working pulls. We have a swing, and then some rares. Two more packs. Yeah. Porcelana. We have Blessing of Salvation. I was going to say Starvation. That is not that. All right, so this is our final pack for Kyle's box. As I just throw that on the ground behind me. Just throw it on the ground behind me. Yeah, no, this is a solid box. Like, I've just been saying it. This pack, you know, last pack magic. Do we get the Fable? Do we get the Fable? No equipment. Cold foil? Nah. All right. Well, still, box is very, very solid. We got a Surgical. We got a Warmongers. Parabolona is really good. Starstruck foil. Yeah, this is a solid box. I'm not sure what hero you like to play, but hopefully there's something here for you. Hopefully there's something here for you. Well, at least the Warmongers, right? The Warmongers is just quite good, and also kind of one of the more spendy cards. All right, so this goes into this, and then we go back to the future. Now we're gonna have Keith's second box, and hopefully it's another banger box. Dude, I mean, Keith already had like a pretty sweet box with the first one. The luck, I don't know, we'll see if the luck translates to the second box, right? So potentially they could open up something. We'll see. I mean, like, we have 2 boxes left, right? We have these 2 boxes left. I would be disappointed if we didn't pull at least a marble in 3 cases. Though it just shows that maybe they're just super, super rare. Envelop, and then, ooh, there we go. That's a bit of a hit, the extended art. Once again, I don't know if they're worth much, probably not, but they are rare, so we pull them aside. So we have Charge of the Light Brigade, foil, and then Decimated Great Axe. I am very much planning on making an updated video to my Big Axe Dorinthia deck tech using that new axe. Because I think that new axe is very good. It's got that new axe smell. It's got that new axe smell. So far, Keith, dude, this box is quite a bit like less good than the first one. But it's okay. You're just going to pull a Cold Foil Legendary, and it's going to be Empyrean Rapture again. And then it'll be the extended art. So you have two Empyrean Raptures. Now let's pull a different one for you. Let's pull. Oh, you know what? Let's pull. I haven't seen it at all. Let's pull the crown, dude. Let's pull the crown. That'd be sick. I haven't even thought about that. Ooh, somebody's poisoned the water hole. I swear that is our most pulled Majestic. Like, pulling a lot of the poisoning the water holes, right? Ooh, yo, let's go, dude. Foil Oblivion. Nice. This is the only Oblivion I have actually seen, and it's a foil one. So, dude, that's sweet. There's just so many Majestics in the set, and that one is a short printed one. So, yeah, you actually don't see Oblivion or Nazareth all that much. So, yeah, rip that. Yep. Interesting. This is a interesting box so far, and I do see. You can't see it, but I can see my camera's light is blinking red. Is blinking red to me. So we'll try to hustle. Ooh, another Herald. Interesting. Well, maybe that's a sign of things to come. Maybe this means we're gonna get a. Well, nope. This is another foil Majestic, Anthem of Spring. All right. This is the Briar specialization, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. So we have hit 2 foil Majestics so far. We're like maybe, I don't know, like a third through the box. We still have plenty of hits to come. Just like Smash Mouth. I don't know. I'm at the point where I'm starting to get a little delirious. We have Wall Breaker, breaking those walls. Yo, we finally got a Majestic Hero, Vincent Iron Maiden. That has been so hard to pull. That is our first Majestic Hero in 3 cases. Like, some of the Majestic pull rates, man, like, I have a feeling they're not going to be, like, super expensive or valuable cards. Like, I don't think Vincent's going to be super valuable, but she just seems so hard to pull. Well, that's just a good thing to just be like, hey, buy singles. Ooh, it's our first Beaming Blade, too, in 3 cases. Unless I missed one. I don't think I missed one, though. I would have remembered. I would have remembered. Ooh, Eloquence. Beautiful. We have a Light the Way and then a Cold... Oh, it is a Cold Foil! It is a Cold Foil! It's not the one we're looking for, though. But holy dude, that looks beautiful. Unfortunately, it's not a Marvel. But, you know... It's still... It's pretty. It's real pretty. I don't know how useful they are, though. Maybe, like, good in Commoner or some format like that. I'm not sure. Celestial Reprimand. And then, ooh, Widespread Annihilation. Yo, let's go, dude. This is the Vincent box, right? You got Vincent, Oblivion, and Widespread. Oh, let's get a Marvel Nazareth. That would be the icing, man. Like, Marvel Nazareth. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. Still, that would be the piece de resistance, the Marvel Nazareth. Resounding Courage. Nothing much there. Interesting box. Very interesting box. Yeah. Opening these is 1, a fun experience, but 2, really makes me feel like a lot of the exciting parts of Dusk Till Dawn are in, 1, the Majestics, which I think is true for a lot of Flesh and Blood sets. Not all of them, but a lot of Flesh and Blood sets. And then, obviously, the big chase hits, right? And an example of this being, is the Hellhammer. People really like the Hellhammer, actually. Of being, like, not exactly true for other sets. Like, and this might just be me personally, but, like, for Outsiders, for example, pulling, like, foil Death Touches and that kind of stuff was, like, big for me because I really wanted to play the Death Touches. And so, I mean, I suppose that could be true for folks here for this set. If they're, like, super into certain cards, right? Like, maybe there's a common Levia card that you really want to get foil. But for me personally, I don't have that quite attachment. We have another Northern Winds. Dude, I pulled so many Northern Winds. This is trolling me. They know that Oldhim is my least favorite hero. And it's just like, now, here's a bunch of Northern Winds for your supporters. I pulled so many Northern Winds. So many of them are like foil. It's just insane. All right, we got 2 more packs left for Keith here. And then I need to change my battery because this thing is gonna die. It is gonna die. That's a Majestic. We'll take that. Beckoning Light. 1 more pack, and then the box gets yeeted. All right. So Keith's 2 boxes. Very pretty good. He got a Legendary in the first box. This box is interesting. I think a foil Oblivion is actually like really sweet. And Morlock Hill, final pack. Not too bad at all. So yeah, I would say like Keith, your boxes better than average. Definitely better than average. Pulled a sweet Legendary from the first one. And then for this one, you got a lot of Vincent stuff. A lot of cool Vincent stuff here. Including Vincent herself, which, like I said, is the first one that we've opened in like 3 cases, which is kind of insane. We've pulled a couple of the young Vincents, but like this is the first adult Vincent. Cold Foil here was, you know, pretty. It's pretty, but yeah, I think the Oblivion is one of the cooler pulls there. Don't know if it's like a super valuable card, but still really cool pull. So let me go replace the battery, and we'll move on to our final box. And Kyler for our final supporter box opening. Come on, come on, just last box in 3 cases. no marvels. They seem very rare, all right? That's all I'm going to say. They seem very rare, but last box magic, let's go, dude. We can pull something. I would love to pull either another Fabled, right? We pulled one Fabled already for supporter. We haven't pulled a cold foil one. Would love to pull a cold foil one. Or you know what? How about another cold foil legendary? Or you know what? How about a cold foil Levia? I haven't actually seen even a regular Levia. Or you know what? We could also pull a Crown. Crown of Providence would be exceedingly great. So we shall see. We shall see. Come on, we can pull some good stuff. All right, so we do have a Majestic here. Expendable limbs. All right, we're starting. That's a start for sure. But we can do better. Kyler, we got this, man. We got this. We can do better. I hope so. I really do. I really hope so. Yeah, I mean, opening these 3 cases, I haven't opened up any of like mine yet, but I do want to say, very fun. Especially if you're like really into these heroes and classes. Personally, once again, I'm just a huge fan of Flesh and Blood. I love the vibes of this set. Definitely not my favorite set, but still pretty good. And the Angels just said, ooh, okay. All right, this is good. This is a Rainbow Foil Lost in Thought. This card is incredible. I think this is a pretty sweet hit. So yeah, I'm glad to pull at least something like somewhat decent for you. But we want to do better than this. We want to do better than this. So let's go for it. So if I was gonna pull a Herald for you, well not a Herald like this, but like a Figment, I would love to pull Erudition. I think it's the best one. I think it's the most valuable one, but also I would just love to see it. I would just love to see it in cold foil. Second, well not, ooh, there's a Nazareth. Not an easy token to pull. Like for being a token, don't see a lot of them. But I'd also like to see, obviously, Levia. That would be cool. Crown would be cool. But ooh, okay. Here's another foil Majestic. Runic Reckoning. I think this card is sweet. Ooh, and another Majestic. All right. You know what? All right. Let's pop off a little bit. Let's get a bunch of Majestics. All right. That is 2 foil Majestics already. Lost in Thought and Runic Reckoning. I think the Lost in Thought, like I said, great pull. Would love to see more Warmongers, because, you know, Warmongers be quite good. Ooh, we definitely got a Majestic here. So we have a Numbskull. All right. I feel like it's trolling me a little bit with the Numbskulls. We haven't pulled any of the Warrior Legendaries in any of the cases. So Warrior Legendary would be cool. No, not the frontline legs. That's not what we wanted. Trying to think of other like sweet pulls in the set. I don't know. Let's just kind of enjoy this final box and just hope for Kyler's sake we end with a good note. So far, very average, but the foil has been great. Like the Lost in Thought is incredible. But other than that, you know, pretty average. Defender. We have, oh, let's go. Okay. All right, there we go. Cold foil legendary. It's the Warrior one too. Oh, I love it. Hey, you know what? Called it. This is the Soul Bond Resolve. Well, got you the Bolted, cold foil Bolted legendary. That's pretty sweet. Second cold foil legendary in 3 cases. Well, I'm happy. You know, I'm happy to close it off on that. But you know what? This is the last box. Let's be greedy. Let's still pull for a Marvel, right? We can do that, right? We can do that, right? Marvel. Yeah, still really good. Hey, look, more Bolton stuff. Banner of Courage. Yeah, I mean, this box is great. So, this is another 2 legendary case. So, we had a Rainbow Foil Legendary in the first box, Cold Foil Legendary here in the final box. Case-wise, like if you bought this case yourself, just like the entire case, not too bad, right? Like getting 2 legendaries in a case is like not terrible. Like for Flesh and Blood, that feels all right. Yeah. Though I have noticed that legendary prices are like going down. Ooh, Prism. This is our first Prism. Awakener of Soul. You know what? We'll take that too. All right, yeah, we're just capping off everything. We're just gonna pull everything that we haven't pulled yet in this final box. And once again, Kyler, dude, they're not Fabled. We have pulled a Fabled. Though it would be sweet to pull another Fabled. Not gonna lie, we could pull another Fabled. No, what I'm saying is, would be very sweet to pull a Marvel. That's what we're just talking about. Just can't constantly talk about the Marvel until you actually pull the Marvel. That's how this works, right? Well, we have a Luminaris to go with Prism, right? Though I've seen a lot of people use the new Orb instead of Luminaris. But I think Luminaris could be interesting. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. We have a Deathly Whale. And then some stuff. All right, we got like 4 packs left. I think the box... Yes! Dude! Kyler! Holy... All right, dude. Well, we did it. Let's just look at... It's not a cold... It's not a Marvel. It's not a Marvel. But does it really matter that much that it's not a Marvel? Because we got there. Let's go, dude. Levia redeemed. And also, Blasphemous Levia consumed. Insane. This box, very good. Very, very good box. Double legendary box in the close. Kyler H. My dude. This is what I was talking about. I'm so stoked. At least I can pull some good stuff for some people. All right, yeah, great box, absolutely great box. Great way to close out. Thank you to everyone who supported, everyone who watched this series. And you know what? Let's pull another Lost in Thought. I told you we could be greedy with this. And we are. Also, didn't know that comes in the Majestic slot, which is interesting. So there's that. Yeah, it comes in the Majestic slot. Last pack of our supporter box opening series. Lots of fun. So glad I can pull the Fabled for someone. We pulled Levia for someone. We pulled an Extended Art Cold Foil Legendary, Empyrean Rapture. No Marvel, which is a bummer, to say the least. But still, happy to pull some good stuff for folks. And thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being here. Why didn't I sleeve this? Why didn't I not sleeve this? Yeah, I appreciate it. That was fun. This box ended up with what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Majestics and 2 Legendaries. And one of them is casual cold foil. No big deal. MBD. Thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll see you next time for some more Flesh and Blood and other card game content. See you later.